Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, I don't know what happened yesterday. I recorded a video, but I don't know why I didn't post it in YouTube. And I checked, and it seems that YouTube didn't let it. But anyway, I'm going to talk about more or less what we said yesterday, a bit faster, because there is something important to talk. But before starting, let me remind you, if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any of our daily videos, this is your channel. Down there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe. And like this, you will not miss any of our videos talking about the best club in the world. And without more delay, let's start. Well, yesterday we had the presentation of Andreas Christensen, the Danish player. He read, actually, yesterday I was saying that I was not sure because they said that he wrote a paper when he was 8 years old saying that his dream was coming to play to Barcelona. But well, I saw the paper today. And well, unless they hired a kid, gave him a document of 20 years ago and said to him, sign in Danish that you want to come to Barcelona to play, it seems that that's true. So as he said, that's a dream come true. No? Andreas Christensen, finally, he has become a Barcelona player. Andreas Christensen that has many similarities as Busquets, as Piqué. Piqué started, both of them started playing football as strikers. Actually, I read information saying that Andreas scored many goals. Nevertheless, later they started to going back to the other positions. And this is because normally these kind of players who start being so tall, normally, as they are not that fast at the beginning of the sprint, they are sent to become defenders. Normally, forward further than 185, 187. Normally, it's a very tall guy who needs a lot of energy to start that sprint, and it's very difficult. That's why many strikers are not normally over 180. Because 180 is like kind of perfect. Now you are tall enough to get with a header, and also you are strong enough. Your legs are strong enough to get you to help you to start running fast since the beginning. That's why also, as I was saying, Andreas is a bit slow. It happens the same with Piqué. Piqué at the beginning, it's a bit slow. I don't know if you have realized. But as they have such long legs, they both can be fast at the end. But in short spaces, if there is no room, both of them, they have no chance against fast players as Vinicius, as we were comparing him the other day. Anyway, one of the things, and that's why I like this picture there, Andrea Christensen playing with the kids of the Barca Academy. Actually, Kessie was doing the same. Both players, Andrea Christensen and Piqué, have the same thing. Both of them can control the ball quite well. Andrea still has those mistakes that pass the ball with a lot of danger. So sometimes that provokes problems for his team. Let's hope that this thing Xavi can modify it, and because let's do it now. No? We were reading about an analysis of how they both play. If you remember, I was saying that I'm not sure if Kessie is a man for Barcelona, and the analysis that I read proved what I was saying, even though I didn't see Kessie playing. As I told you, Milan system and Barcelona systems are two different worlds. And also, I read that, for example, for Kessié, he's a very good player coming from one side to the other, and actually, technically and tactically, is a very good player. So I don't have any doubt about that. But the problem comes when oh my God, if you look at those arms, why they don't at least try to put fake arms from, I don't know, Dembele or whoever, no? Okay, not just leave it blank, they're being completely black. Well, anyway, his problem is that he doesn't have that tactical view of the space, and that's very important because one of the points of Barcelona's Xavi and Barcelona in itself is that generate spaces by sometimes sending the ball to the space. So instead of sending the ball to the player, normally you have to see where is the space, how that player can go there, and then calculate more or less the distance. This is something that takes like fractions of second. So here I'm developing a speech, but it's like, oh, it's the space is there, my friend is there, okay, let's send the ball more or less in where he can get it, no? And it seems that Kessié that has that lag. I hope Xavi can change that and can work with that and make him better, no? In the case of Christensen, or in Christensen's case, the similarities with Piqué and Eric Garcia are so many that it's very difficult for me to think that he's not going to adapt. The only problem is, as I said at the beginning, he's a bit slow, and also that danger that he generates for his mates when he makes mistakes giving the ball away. The problem is that, well, the good point for Barcelona is that he rarely gives the ball away, and normally he likes to move the ball forward instead of sending the ball to one side to the other. Let's find a space. No, he likes to control the ball and move forward to generate superiorities in the other parts of the field, and then help their mates to find new spaces. Also, well, that was Christensen's. Well, let me go back. That was Christensen's presentation. I really have nothing to say more. He said that he talked about Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso before coming to Barcelona, etc. Don't worry. I know that of Lewandowski. Anyway, good news for Barcelona. Laporta was asked about Lewandowski. That's what I wanted to say. And he said that they sent an offer and they are waiting yet for Bayern to answer positively. The problem is that Bayern has said that they are surprised that Barcelona sent just the offer of 40 plus 10 or 40 plus 5. I'm not sure. I read that there is even one of 45 plus 10. 45 plus 5, but Bayern said no. Anyway, Laporta didn't want to take that thing very serious because someone said that Bayern wants the 50 million euros now because they don't believe that Barcelona is going to be a team. It's going to exist in 2 years. Laporta said that that's someone who made that thing up, that sentence that for sure doesn't come from anyone from Bayern, and a club with 125 years of history. You don't doubt of their thing. My opinion is that that's true. I think FIFA, UEFA, and La Liga have many ways to control the economy of the clubs. The problem is that the problem. The problem of Barcelona is that we have 1,000 million euros of debt. Let's hope it doesn't happen like it happened with Girondins. No, if you see Girondins, they have dropped to the 5th league of French competition because they cannot pay their debts. What was it? Also, talking about the news of yesterday, one of the players who may leave is Mingueza. I was saying it's a bad point. Barcelona asks to get 5 million euros for Mingueza, and Monza, that is the team that wants this player, are saying that they want to pay. They are okay paying that, but by other ways. So in waves or whatever, but not by paying 5 million euros directly. And I said, that's a problem. That when you say a player to go out, that you don't count on that player publicly, because his price drops drastically. His price drops. So well, that was the problem of yesterday. And yesterday, at the last moment of the night, I read this information. But Chelsea's owner, because he's the new owner of Chelsea, is in Barcelona. Actually, at night in Spain time, he was seen going out of the same restaurant that Laporta. So they were talking. What they were talking about? For sure, they were talking about Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso. Actually, it's expected that very soon these two players are going to come to Barcelona for two reasons. Chelsea don't want to bring them to USA to the preseason stage, because it makes no sense to send them and then let them come back. And also Barcelona wants to incorporate them soon. No? But this is not the only thing. I mean, if you want two players, Barcelona perfectly could have gone to England and then talk directly with Chelsea. The point is that for sure Chelsea wants one of our players, and it sounded that one of them is Frenkie de Jong. Barcelona said that they are trying to make those operations by different ways. So one of the options could be, I heard from someone saying from Manquer, anyway, saying that probably it could be like Azpilicueta, Marcos Alonso, and 50 million euros would make 76 million euros in total. Or the other option is paying 25 million to Chelsea for both players, and then to get to send Frenkie de Jong for 75, which is the same. If you make the numbers, it's exactly the same. The point here is that there are many offers for Frenkie de Jong. Well, not that many, but Manchester United wants Frenkie de Jong. Chelsea wants Frenkie de Jong. It's a wonderful player. Also, I've heard that Serginho Dest could be that Chelsea could be interested in Serginho Dest too. So we will see, but it seems that this meeting was more than just Marcos Alonso and Azpilicueta. Anyway, whatever it is, we will inform you from here in English Football Club Barcelona. And now I want to know your opinion. What do you think about this meeting with Chelsea and the incorporation of Andreas Christensen? Whatever is your opinion, leave it there on the comment section. Thank you for watching us, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.